At this moment, you are the youngest that you're going to be in your life. There's no time in the future that you're going to be younger than now. This is just simply impossible. And don't think that you're old. You're still young because in the future, you're not going to be that young or you're not going to be any younger. So if you're postponing things for tomorrow or after tomorrow because you're thinking like I am too old for this, then you're postponing it for when you're older, which is doesn't make sense at all. I mean like we all postpone stuff. That's not a problem, but the things that matter should not be postponed a lot. And we should always do what matters most. So we have a lot of things in our daily life. Like for an example, we have like a job or like a hobby or whatever. But most of the times we actually don't do these stuff like properly, and we postpone them. They are probably the most important things. I mean, it depends on the person. If you're thinking this is the most important thing for you, then job is the most important thing for you. But if you're thinking family is the most important thing for you, then family it is the most important for you. And when you are not doing the most important stuff, for example, when you're not spending some time with the family, when you are not doing the necessary job to finish the work that you have to do, then you're wasting a lot of time. And this is the point. Like, we should not waste time. We have a finite amount of minutes or seconds in our life. So they say the precious gift, the most precious gift that you can give anybody is your time, because this time is part of your life that you're never gonna get back. Now, the second important thing is to stop wasting time. It's not only to do the things that matter, but also to stop wasting time. You're probably sitting in front of your phone and scrolling a lot, and then eventually you're thinking, oh, why my job is not doing well? I'm telling you why, because you're scrolling and you're watching TV too much. I'm not doing here. I'm not sitting here to be too preachy and stuff like that, but that's the fact. The third thing, which is also important, is to use the time that you have wisely. So, for an example, let's say that you have multiple decisions throughout the day, which probably you do. You should use your time you should think of your time beforehand to use your time accordingly and to which one is better. I always struggle to have a really good time management techniques, or I struggled with time management. But after some time, when I got a little bit into the, let's say, business world, then time management became a little bit easier, but it's still not that easy. Like for some reason, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like this is my thought process right now. Like you're probably thinking, why am I off? Not the usual. I'm off because I'm feeling like I'm not 100% myself without a filter, but I cannot turn this filter off. Like that's the problem. This is not me. Probably this is more me. And now when I'm talking, this is kind of the things that I like, the way that I would talk and say things. It's more genuine, but sometimes it's really hard to plug in to your real character and to talk with people with the way that you talked to them. And like I like to move and I like to but sometimes it doesn't feel right. So because I don't want to be too preachy. That's the problem. So yeah, my advice that if you really spend too much time on the internet, just try to cut it down a little bit, because when you cut it down a little bit, you will save some time for the most important stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I think you know that already. Like, you don't need a person to tell you that, but it's just a reminder, like a friendly reminder. Think of me as your friend, and trying to help you. Uh, yeah. Well, that's it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.